Well, one of the joys I've had of covering this inaugural season of League One volleyball has been getting to know Coach Coco from Atlanta. And congratulations on having a great start. You lost that first match, and then boom, six in a row. Your team is playing very well.
Yeah, Lee, thank you so much. It's a pleasure also to meet you and to have this conversation with you. Yeah, it was just the beginning of the season, but after the first match, it was so different things because the first match is it was very different for everybody. You know, the first match of the team, the first match of the league. So a lot of going on outside of the court. We could not control many of those things. But most important is to see the improvement of the players they had and the team is player better together. Now we still have a lot of to grow up, but for the beginning was nice. Yeah, it has been nice.
You, of course, are Brazilian, and Brazil is one of the benchmarks for greatness in world volleyball. The American game is obviously pretty good, but the players have said that you have brought new and different and taught them a lot of things. And what were some of the things that when you first looked at it and said, they've got to do this?
I think I'm a really big fan of the American women's volleyball. Now that's one of the reasons I came here to learn what the guys doing about the volleyball, and it has been a great, very good experience for me. I'm learning a lot. Now, of course, on the other hand, I bring some Brazilian style for the American volleyball players. So we think about a lot of the good technique. No, we worry about do the things very well because we never had the best players of the world. We never had the tallest players of the world. So we have to work a lot. We have to work a lot and have to work with excellence. No, it's not just work, not just play volleyball, but do all the simple things very well. Because everybody thinks about the game, thinks about play volleyball, but if you don't have a good skills, if you don't know how to do a lot of these things, it's gonna be complicated when you talk about tactical. No, first of all, we have to develop the players with better skills or the better they can in every situation. And I think it's a kind of different. No?
How did it come about that you became the coach of Love Atlanta? Because it's probably not something 5 years ago you would have said, no way, that would never happen.
No, it's I was like the American volleyball, no, how the guys doing, especially the development program for the colleges, no. Was interesting to know how they do, and I came here when I was volleyball player many years ago, 1992, to try to get a scholarship to play volleyball in college, but I was too old.
Oh,
Uh, since I heard about the LOVB is can be a professional league, I was interested and to know how they do the league, no? And when they invited me, it was a pleasure, an honor, and I just decided to come here and to see how the guys doing, maybe to help a little bit they build this league because I think the United States deserve a professional women's volleyball league for sure.
well, the most impressive thing about Atlanta so far has been the emergence of some players who are better than they have ever been. I mean, you knew that you started with Kelsey Robinson Cook, for example, a great Olympian and you knew what you were getting there. But for
Yeah,
example, Tessa Grubbs, who has become a dominant opposite, who played outside hitter in college and told me that she learned to play right side
yeah.
Switzerland, but you've made her better than ever. And I say you, but I mean, take the credit. Why not? We're doing the interview.
It's not my own credit. I think she has a good talent, and we just try to develop her a little bit to help her in some situations. And it's other players also. No, it's not only Tessa. Tessa, I talked to her, and I was impressed because she told me she used to play as an outside, and I was, I cannot imagine that, no, but she's impressed me a lot because I didn't know her before, and she really has a good skill. She has a very difficult serve to receive. She has to improve a lot of her back row game. No, but on the net, she's impressive. She has a good skills, good movements, good technique for the hitting, good blocking. And now we are doing a very good work. So, but a lot of them they impress me, like Tia, the middle blocker. I don't know her. Magda. No, I knew a little bit Mackenzie Adams because she played in Italy. I watched some matches from her. I was impressed with her playing, but a lot of girls they are impressed me. They can improve a lot their games, and they really can play international level for sure.
No, and you've done a great job of pushing the buttons. Like Gia Day, who finally got her opportunity, um, she's just been fabulous the last couple of matches on the outside.
Yeah, I think some of players, it's happened with us also in Brazil, no? Some of players, they have the physical, they have the skills, they know how to play, they have the same level of the Olympian players. They should have to play in this level, and they have to be confident they can play because they have all the skills, no? But when you see the other side, most experienced players, now sometimes you have doubt if you can or if you're not, no? And I'm just show them they can play. Of course, they have to improve. They still have to improve a lot, many situations. But the most important, they have all the skills. They just know how to use, know how to do different things in different times of the game to understand, no, to have the experience. This is they play in this level. You help them to improve for sure. That's one of the most important things in this league for America volleyball. Now they have the girls from college. They have opportunity to play and the international level, and they will see they for sure can achieve the national team.
Well, I mean, not to run through all of them, but a lot of them. But
Yeah,
for those of you who haven't seen Love Atlanta or paid enough attention to League One volleyball, Peanut Pinoy, the libero, has been wonderful. Kayla Hainline, the middle, who played at Northern Iowa, has had some great stretches and great matches. I mean, she's an experienced player. Maddie Bug, the backup setter. I'm just going through because the way they're listed numerically, but
yeah,
and we talked last week, remember, about using the 6-2, the double sub, and he was like,
yeah,
it's good, some of it's bad. But then
yeah,
also rookie setter Rachel Fairbanks from Pitt. You mentioned Mackenzie Adams and Tia Jimerson. She brings a flair to the league that we haven't had. Magda, the great middle blocker from Washington State. Now she's dealing with an injury, but and we mentioned Tessa, but Danielle Catino from Purdue. You know, she's just had stretches where she's been totally dominant. But that all brings me to Kelsey Cook. When push comes to shove and you really need a big pass, you really need a big swing, or you need somebody to calm them down or motivate them on the court. She's just that person, isn't she?
yeah. I think she's more than that. Man. She's a really good leader. She's showing me a lot of the good things, no, not inside the court, outside the court also. She's helping me a lot. No, Kelsey's like a coach inside the court. No, so she has the experience. She play in the best teams of the world, so she knows everything about international volleyball. No, and she knows also about American volleyball. So she's a really good bridge between me and the league and the players, and she's helping me a lot, a lot, a lot. She's a really good person. She's a leader. She loves this game. She lives 24 hours from volleyball. We talk a lot about the players because uh, for sure she knows much better the most of those American players than me. So I'm learning a lot here and with her too much for sure.
Very good. All right, two questions to get you out of here. The first one is because it's a 6-team league, you're going to play everybody repeatedly. How do you stay on top of that and keep your players fresh and have a new approach every time you play somebody you've already played a couple times, and then maybe 3, 4 times as it goes.
Yeah, it has been a great adaptation, no? Because it's a new league, it's a different system. Just a few teams, you play so many times with the same team. But I will say that every match is different. No, every match has its own its history. So we have you have to be prepared for all the things. Of course, as men you play, the details come more important, no, because they know you better, you know them better, and all the things should be more difficult, no, and we have to improve different situations. We have to create a different tacticals or ways to win the match. It's not easy because I think every match is comes more difficult, and we have to find a way to play better, no, to get better, because to beat them is not easy. I think the league is so close, all the teams, and all the details make a lot of difference. And to build a team with more than 7 players is, for me, the most important thing.
All right, the last question. I don't know how well you know America, but in Kansas City, where we'll be this week, it's the best barbecue
Wow,
anywhere. It is the best. So I hope you get a
nice.
chance to eat some barbecue. However, this is a unique thing, the in-season tournament called the Love Classic. And of course, by winning, and Omaha did the same thing, you get a bye, so you don't have to play Friday. You wait Saturday for a winner, and then hopefully, you play, you win, you keep on playing. Well, you're going to play either way on Sunday, but you're certainly hoping to play for a championship. What are your thoughts going into this week and about it having a mid-season tournament like this, and how your team is ready for it?
Oh, I think it's very good. I think it's a good opportunity to see the players in the stress situation, no? Because when we play games for the regular season, it's different than this tournament. It's a short tournament. This we play one game, you can jump 2 positions, go to the finals, but you can lose and you just cannot play for the championship. So it's different. No, but it's a good opportunity, like I told you, to know better the players in those situations, no, and now opportunity to play to fight for a championship. So it's different. I'm very excited and very motivated to see how it's gonna happen in Kansas City, no, because it's gonna be similar the Love Finals, the tournament. So it's a good preparation. You and no, another thing is anxious about the super point, no, because we
Right,
never play with super point, and we kind of have opportunity to ask for the bottom and to play for 2 points, no. It will
right,
be
and yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, it's something they're picking up that's used in the Indian League, where
Yeah,
coach can push a button and decide, all right, this point is worth 2 points.
yeah.
You could lose 2 points as well, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Well,
So when you're gonna ask this, it's a big challenge for us, coach. No, that's why we talk about the double change. For me, it's a little bit strange to have 8 subs. And in the beginning, we don't know how to manage that, though. So we are learning do more double change and know more like a college, but it's different. So the super point is gonna be the same, but just one match. You don't have preparation. I will try to have this, and in a couple of days we have the practicing here to prepare for this situation. But let's see, will be interesting.
fantastic. Well, we're coming up on our 900 seconds. Atlanta leads the league with a 6-1 record, and Coach Coco has been pushing all the buttons, and the players are having a blast. I've enjoyed getting to see your team in person a few times, and I look forward to seeing you this week in Kansas City. Remember what I said about barbecue?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try. No, I have some comparisons to Brazilian barbecue, so I'm gonna ask to have barbecue there for sure. And so it was a pleasure to talk to you here and to be part of the Love League. So it's amazing for me, a great experience. I'm learning a lot. It's most important thing for me right now.